Hey guys, it's Coach Steve. I want to talk with you about keeping your posture during the backswing. Some people will tend to raise up during the backswing like this, and even though it's possible to hit a good shot like that, it makes it more difficult for your average weekend player to really time that and get the sequencing correct. So generally it's desirable to try to keep in posture. That's easier said than done because we have tissue restrictions in our hips, and in order to stay in posture, you actually have to convert this flexion, this is hip flexion, into what's called the side bend. That, if you watch me rotate, if I were just to stay in flexion during the backswing, my body would wander to the side. So in order for my head to remain approximately where it is, some of that flexion has to be converted into a side bend. Now if you just look here, I'm just bent from the side. And conversely, when I'm coming through the ball, there's also a side bend there. So I'm not staying in flexion because that would just look like this. Okay? And that would not be a very healthy way to swing the club. Okay, so what typically restricts people from doing that is, like I said, the mobility in the hips, and typically it's going to be this big strip of fascia here on the side of the leg called the TFL, or tensor fascial latte. And what you need to do to get that sort of loosened up is use one of these things called a foam roller. You're just going to get on your side and try to get your entire body weight on that strip of fascia. You're just going to work from the knee up to the hip. If you find a spot that's particularly fiery and particularly painful, try to breathe and just smash it like this. So you're going to rotate on the axis there, and then continue to roll. You'll end up doing both sides, and that should loosen up some of the fascia and allow you to do a bit more of side bending without feeling so restricted. Okay, and then you're just going to take the club, start practicing this with the golf ball. So let's have a look here. I'm just going to place the club on my chest, and I'm going to try to retain my posture during the backswing. So this shoulder is going to go up, this shoulder is going to go down, and my head is going to be approximately at the same level. As I swing through, however, that's the point where you want to actually start to release your posture and come up. You actually don't want to keep it down too long because that's stressful on the lower back. And most golfers use some amount of vertical force in their swing. So as soon as you start pushing up, you want to actually start to release those angles as well and come up to an upright position. Okay, I've practiced it. Let's give it a go. Okay, so have fun with that one, and we'll see you guys next time.